Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, on behalf of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot to deliver to you this latest free channel, general timeless tarot message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. So, in Tarot in the Shadows, we're going to talk about the stuff that might trigger you, the stuff you might not want to know, and the stuff you might not want to talk about. It's the type of stuff you like to run away from, but you know you need it. So if you've been brought here, there's a reason for it. Everything happens in my world for a reason, and welcome to my world. I say everybody should take a trip to Melinda land. You'll love it there. Anyways, with that, I also want to thank you for the growth on the channel. So if you're new, make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on by subscribing to the channel and tapping the bell for all the notifications, giving each of the videos you watch a thumbs up, especially this one right here. And remember that if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. The choice you make is up to you and will reflect and affect your life. If you're an OG, love, peace, and happiness, welcome back. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for all the love donations. Thank you for choosing me for your personal readings. And until further notice, take half off all of your personal readings. So go to my website right now and take advantage of this opportunity. I don't know when it's going to end, but it is a limited time offer. So with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. We're back. We're going to look into this Tarot in the Shadows message and see what's coming out for you tonight. What's the overall energy happening in the shadows at this time? It's the Fool card coming out, talking about letting things go, beginning a new journey, traveling a new path. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So this is about letting go of old structures, about changing. I'm hearing negating external authority figures. Okay, this is a rebellion attitude. There's totally a rebellion attitude coming through in the Shadows message tonight. What do we have from the Dear Jane book to go with your message tonight? Let's see. What is the message for tonight's session? Here we go. Dear Jane, I have a light flirtation with my boyfriend's best friend. It's nothing serious, and my boyfriend hasn't said anything. Do you think he minds? No man is offended by another man's admiration of the woman he loves. Okay. But she said no man. Okay, so, So light flirtation going on with another person. If a person loves you, they're not going to be completely thrown off and triggered because somebody else is admiring you too. As a matter of fact, when you're busy having a relationship with a hot person, somebody you think is hot, like you should expect that other people are going to see that too. And if they don't, then maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that because I really don't know what to say about that. Like, you got to have a certain mentality to date somebody who you think is good looking because, oh boy, if you don't have that confidence, if you're not secure in your position, like any little shit will fuck with your head. But instead, if you're dating somebody and you love them and you're confident in yourself, so confidence is coming up. I mean, and if you look at the position this fool is standing in, like, his head is up, his shoulders are back. He's standing there confidently. I heard he ain't got nothing, but he's still standing there confidently. So there's something about confidence coming up in the shadows tonight as well. All right. So I got a bunch of decks here. Quite a few. And we want to go ahead and start off. Shout out to Vibrant Thing, our first commenter of the session. So thankful and grateful. What's up, Tommy? I see Virginia and Dance Walker. So thankful and grateful you're with us tonight. Okay. Let's pull a P&Q Oracle. What's happening for this tarot in the shadows? What's the overall energy? This one wants to come out? Okay. Keep it. I heard keep it. And what do we have here? It says the family at the pool. Okay. So Quentin here drew his best memory of when his grandfather came out to Las Vegas and had an Airbnb, and it was like a whole blended family experience there. So there's something about a blended family. What up, CC? So there's a blended family experience. What it is, though, it could be a gathering of tribe. Everybody's together at the pool. So this is about a chance to be in unity with others who are maybe spiritual family, physical family, your friends, your co-workers. It depends on how this message applies in your personal experience, which you and your intuition, you'll have that whole conversation, and you should know for yourself what it's all about. So show me the who or what is on the other side of this experience. Show me that. Who or what is on the other side of this experience, please and thank you. Who or what is on the other side of this experience for this Tarot in the Shadows message. Okay. You gave me a lot of cards. Nope. Okay. Give me one card. Okay. Wow. And I still get 3. All right. So I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I see High Priestess and Justice. So this was about letting go to some family attachments. This is about letting go of a contract that was completed already. Letting go of something that's already done. I heard dead and gone. I heard T.I.'s dead and gone intuitively. Okay. Letting go of what's gone, okay? Letting... And I hear, and it's removed from your experience so you don't have to witness the karmic repercussions. Whoa, the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So for someone, there's definitely a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. When the kings come up in my tarot readings, I have already asked Spirit to always give me those as an external energy. Sometimes they're an internal energy, as far as the actions and the ideals or the characteristics of them. But in this position where they're at, the way they came out, when it came out, is talking about this person on the other side of the experience being a fire sign person. Okay. For someone, this is a business owner. It might be the business owner if this relates to you at your job. I hear if this relates to at your job, there's been some sort of family breakup, some sort of family shakeup that is affecting your job to where things are changing drastically. So either the company is closing, there's a shutdown. Don't want to say that. Company shutdown. Something, it doesn't look good. And so because this is shadows, this could be somebody's fear. Okay. In regards to a business, a company that you work at, something like that. Especially if the company has been doing some shit. If you've been having a feeling like the company is doing some underhanded shit and they ain't doing business right, or you've been witnessing, they've been wronging their customers, doing things illegally, something like that, you know already that something is going down, because in this instance, the authority has gotten already involved in this, and there's no going around it, working around it, pretending like it's not, which is going to cause some walking away. So this could be happening. We can see repercussions of this on the large scale. Like if you see anything in the news about companies or CEOs who are doing some underhanded stuff, or you know what I'm saying, frauds of some sort. I heard securities frauds, security violations, something like that. Okay, in business. Somebody's afraid of that happening. Okay. For somebody else, I see an experience where it was found out that somebody's father actually has a whole nother family. What a trip that is. Wow. Everything done in the dark must come to the light at some point. It was a secret for so long, but now it's time for him to face the repercussions of having kept 2 families separate all this time. For somebody, there is an Aries in your past that is surrounding this family experience, okay? For someone else, there's an Aries here who's experiencing a big financial loss right here. It has something to do with withholding information, withholding the truth. Karma has seen, karma's coming around. Okay. So let's get into the spread. I do have a spread tonight. It's my shadow work spread. It's a 7-card spread. So the first position is what is happening in the shadows that warrants attention. Let's dig in with the Eye of Love Tarot. I did pre-shuffle all of the decks. So what is happening in the shadows that warrants your attention at this time? What's the experience? Okay. We have the 6 of Swords. So I hear somebody secretly feels better. I hear somebody secretly feels better right now. Somebody's secretly feeling better. That's why it's in the shadows, because it's a secret. Somebody isn't showing how much better they feel. Okay. Somebody's keeping information to themselves right now about how much better they feel. Okay. Things are getting easier, but you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about anything too much, because it's like you don't want other people's attention on what you got going on. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and the Star, fate, destiny, healing, protection, hope, faith, wishes granted. Because the 9 of Cups and the Star come out together, definitely somebody is getting what you asked for, what you wanted in this. Yeah, you are. You are getting what you wanted, what you asked for in this. Y'all want to see the cards again? Okay. Oops. There. All right. So 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Star. We have the Ace of Swords. The truth is clear. Victory is here. Page of Swords. And you got the victory in your hands. Okay. So it's like something about how you're feeling better about this ending, having let something go. Okay. You're feeling better. And it's like, I see a switch up happening here where somebody may not have all their family around them, but they got this awesome tribe of people around them who they really vibe with. Okay. Instead. So it's like a switch up happened in your life. You used to be completely surrounded by what you call family. And now, it's friends that are more familial for you, is what I hear. It's friends that are more familiar for you now. All right, let's see what we have from the Handmaid Oracle. What do we have? Why is the 6 of Swords here in the situation? What's happening in the shadows right now that warrants our attention? So somebody's afraid of moving on. Somebody's thinking about the truth and the healing. And listen, there's the fear. No, don't do it. Somebody's afraid of moving on. Somebody's afraid of letting go. Somebody is afraid right now to do what they need to do for their best interest. That's interesting to me. All right, let's see what we have here. What do we have? So it's like every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. From the words of clarity, we have believe. Somebody doubts that they can accomplish something in restriction. They've been holding themselves back because they've been doubting that they could be successful if they get what they really want. It's like somebody would rather sabotage the opportunity that they have than try it. Somebody here wants to leave a situation alone, but there's some sort of fear about it, and somebody don't really believe in it. Let's see what's happening in the shadows that warrants your attention. Clarify it from the I know. Trivia. It's time to play trivia. Y'all ready for this? All right, let's play trivia. All right. I guess I do like to play games, huh? Card games and trivia, apparently. Okay, so we have a TV personality here. This dude was here earlier. Jimmy Fallon is back, people. Jimmy Fallon making an appearance again, and it's part of the situation. So, true or false? Fallon is known for his carpool karaoke segment. False. Carpool karaoke was created by Late Late Show host James Corden. Somebody here was thinking about karaoke, and in this situation, they're like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Okay. The multiple choice. Which of these is not a regular segment on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon? Okay, so not a regular segment is cat party is not a regular segment. So this is not something that truly happens all the time. Okay, so earlier that was a little bit different the way it came through. Here, somebody is like thinking about, nope, don't do it, because listen, this whole cat party thing we were talking about earlier, that's not something somebody really does. Okay, but what is usually a regular part of the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is a dance battle. So somebody's cool with dance. Okay, will of musical impression, somebody's cool with music. Okay, but the whole cat party thing isn't happening for somebody here. Okay. The open-ended question on Saturday Night Live: what weekly feature did Fallon co-host with Tina Fey? The Weekend Update. So it's like get back together and update on the weekend about what had happened. Okay, the weekend coming through. So something about catching up on the weekends. Okay, catching up on the weekends with friends. Maybe somebody here thinking about catching up with their weekends on the friends, but there's afraid of something here. Okay, somebody was thinking about having some kind of spicy encounter, sexual encounter or something like that as it came out in the last segment. And they're at the end of the day, they're like, no, I can't do that. Now it's not the right time for me to do that. So somebody's like, no, don't do it. Okay, but at the same time, it was like, man, that looks like a good idea. Okay, but they're in the middle of a cliffhanger. Okay, they're in the middle of something right now. This person is in the middle of something right here. People, and they're really like out there right now, putting themselves out on a ledge. I hear somebody's putting themselves out on a ledge. Okay, and with Jimmy Fallon, what will happen is dance music. Okay, what won't happen is a cat party. Okay, it's something about the weekend again coming through with Jimmy Fallon's self showing up. So why is this happening? What's allowed this whole situation? Why is this happening? What's the purpose of this? Okay, let's find out what we have. Why is this happening? Okay, the Five of Pentacles just showed itself in my hand. So this whole situation is happening because somebody feels left out in the cold. Somebody here trying to get a grip on their abandonment issues. Somebody realizing like, yeah, maybe I don't need to do this because I was actually working on my independence right now, something like that. Okay. Why is this Five of Pentacles here, and why the situation is continued? So somebody here feeling lonely. I hear somebody's feeling lonely. That's why this whole situation is coming up. Somebody's lonely. Maybe somebody's used to being alone. Okay. But even while they're alone, there's a friend there. There's a friend there. There's somebody there who's also lonely. There's somebody there who's also been hurt. There's somebody else there. There's two people there together. They're both out in the cold. Okay. So why is this happening? Because two people are out in the cold. Okay. We have the Chariot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Moving forward, closing down the old cycle, okay, is what is being called forward here. Like there's a guidance to let go and go take movement, move this situation further, advance it further. Advance it to what? Advance it to the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to advance this situation by closing it out. So letting go of this codependent energy is how you close out this codependent cycle. Okay, justice showing up to clear the karma here, to set this scales straight, to bring balance to the situation. Wow, and the High Priestess. So why is this all happening? Because the universe is in control, number one. These are all major arcana cards. Okay, the universe here says, listen, everything that's happening the way it is right now in this experience, okay, wherever you're at and what you gonna do this weekend is about codependency issues, okay? Your intuition knows that it's important for you not to involve yourself in codependent behaviors because you've made certain strides in it, okay? And so that part of you that's healing that would attract that experience again. I'm here, would attract that experience again. So, all right, let's see what we have here about codependency and feeling abandonment issues and trying to make a change in your life. Like you're trying to make a change in your life. You really are. You're doing what you can to change this energy. Okay, so let's clarify this Five of Pentacles in the why this is happening from the signature series. Okay, a different headspace. Yeah, this whole experience is happening so you can hit this experience from a different headspace. Hopefully that's the purpose of it all, because you should have learned something different from the period and the experience of restriction that you had in the past. Okay, let's see, clarify the Five of Pentacles in the why this is happening. What's the purpose in it? And wow, not only did it fall down, did it just fly all the way and roll all the way? Hold on a second, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know where that card went. I think it's over here. Ooh, it like flew somewhere. I saw it go. Okay, I think I found it. Somehow it must have circled back over here, because I know I seen it go that way, but I found it. Okay, here it is. So blocks. The blocks. Okay, so there's blocks here, blocked energy. Okay, the path is blocked. Something about blockages. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck right now? Multiply. So an energy is going to continue to get more intense, okay, about this abandonment issues and codependency until you're taking a different course of action. So why is this happening in the shadows? Why is this happening in the shadows? I don't know if my body likes that incense. I think I'm going to turn that off. It's making me feel like I need to choke right now. All right, cool. All right, so what do we have? It's a barcode, a UPC code, which is telling me somebody here is a registered machine. True or false? The first product ever scanned in a supermarket was chewing gum. That's true. It was Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. Okay. Multiple choice. Which one of these is true? What's not true is the barcode system was invented by IBM. What's also not true is that the first retail use was in 1952. Okay, 1952 coming in. Somebody has irritable bowel movement. What the hell? Okay. 1952 is 17, which is a star card. Okay. In order to heal, why is this happening? Because in order to heal, you got to move past these blockages surrounding abandonment and codependency issues is what I'm getting. Okay. Also, this is so you can display your power in this experience as well. What does UPC stand for? Universal Product Code. So why is this happening? Because it's a product of the universe. The universe is orchestrating some things, bringing two people together. The Five of Pentacles is right now talking to me about two people who have the medicine to help get each other through an experience. Okay. Through what? The different blocks. Okay. We're going to find out some more. Let's see what else we get. One moment, please. All right. Our next position, we're going to talk a new position. All right. So for our third position, like, what's the technique? What's the application to shift the trajectory advantageously? So what shift needs to happen? How to shift this? How to shift this energy in the way that you're seeking to? Okay, how do you shift this energy in the way that you're seeking to? What do we have? The Seven of Cups. Keep your options open. Okay, keep your options open. And that was really coming through with anybody who did try to accept the opportunity. Anyways, it was about keeping the options open. Okay. In this experience, so they're asking you, what do you believe? What do you believe? Okay. Do you believe in that you're ever going to, it's like, do you give up? Do you give up on what you really wanted to go for something that is not what you really want? Okay, so let's see what we have. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Lovers. Decision, an unexpected decision in love. The Five of Cups. Sorrows and regrets. Okay. The Three of Wands. Third-party energies. All right. And the Hermit. Okay. So how to shift this energy, like here you are being guided, like the universe is telling you, make the decision in love to separate yourself from third-party energies that you know are only going to give you regrets. You need to keep your options open because you made a wish. Do you really believe in the wish that you made is what I hear. Do you really believe in the wish that you made? Or is this the best that it gets for you? I heard, or is this the best that it gets for you? Is this what you get? Is this what you're willing to accept for yourself? Or are you going to continue to believe in what you had been believing in right before all this? Which one is it? Is it this one or this one? Yes, I heard no, yes. Okay, so from the feels. With each interaction, my feelings grow, as does my connection to you. Enamored. Okay. So yeah, this could completely be a situation where, you might decide not to do something because you do believe in what you originally wished for, and something here doesn't fit that. It doesn't fit that mode. It doesn't fit the idea of what you've been shown for yourself. Okay, what you choose for yourself. Since it don't fit the mode of what you choose for yourself, so then now it's like, okay, got to keep that space open, because you know that the more you engage here, the more your feelings are going to grow about it. The more attachment happens for you. Okay, the more attachment happens for you. Let's see what else we had. Activation. You really want to activate some new energies. Okay, you really are. It's like this action that you're taking adds energy to the belief in what you truly have been manifesting. It's like it cranks up the magnetism to that. Okay, what else? What else? How to shift the trajectory. We have the peacock here. Now, okay. Literally what I'm seeing right here before I get into channeling off this trivia card is somebody here is going to decide that, no, I believe in long-term relationships. I'm not going to be able to do that. Somebody's spirit won't let them do something that they think they want to do, because it's really like contradictory to who they really are as a person, to their core. Okay. Somebody's so willing to shift the energy by willing to go out of their comfort zone, because they understand that all your dreams live outside your comfort zone. So if you want to have success, you're going to have to be uncomfortable. Somebody might go back into their comfort zone here. Okay. True or false? Peafowl are strict vegetarians. False. They will eat plants, insects, and small reptiles. Somebody here might be a real plant green thumb, or have insects or small reptiles as pests. As pests? No, as pets. Which to you would probably be pesty, like that would. Somebody goes by the name pesty. Okay. Multiple choice question. According to Greek island, where did the eyes on the peacock's feathers come from? Well, they didn't. Greek island. I said Greek island. According to Greek legend, where did the eyes on the peacock's feathers come from? They didn't come from a group of wood nymphs. Okay, so it's not about sexual connection for somebody here. It didn't come from a mirrored shield that belongs to Perseus. Okay, I don't remember about Perseus, but it did belong to a 100-eyed giant. Okay, so the decision is being made because you can see too much. It's like you can't help it. You can see too far down the road, and you're like, I'm good. Somebody here is like, I'm good. Okay. Open-ended question. Peacock refers to the male. What's the proper term for the female? Peahen. The term for the species is peafowl. Okay, so peafowl. Okay, so there's going to be a fowl, a peafowl involved in an experience here, or at least that's going to change the trajectory here. That's weird. Okay, I don't even want to dig into that anymore. Somebody here is like thinking about backing out of something. Maybe they're at doubt with themselves because they know how they really are. Okay. And they're afraid. Maybe somebody's afraid or embarrassed about something that might happen if they go through with something new, and afraid of how that might work out for them. They might be afraid. They're afraid that it might not work out, in the sense of they might have regrets about how things come together. It's like, what if I have it once and I really love it, and then I want it again? I can't have it again. So for somebody, they're not going to try something the first time because they don't want to know what it's like to not have it again. They don't want to even deal with that, so they'd rather not have it at all. Okay. Well, that's your right. I heard that's your right to choose that. What do you need to see here? What do you need to consider? What do you really need to consider here to help you move through this shadow energy? The Hangman, another perspective. You need another perspective. Are you holding yourself up? Do you keep, are you staying stuck in a situation? Okay. There's something you don't want to let go of that's keeping you, I'm hearing in your head about this whole thing. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hangman and what you need to see in this experience. What do we have? Oh, the Seven of Swords. There's some sort of deceit here. I heard somebody's deceiving themselves if they really think they could go ahead and have a no string attached experience and really like be okay with that. Like they're really fucking deceiving themselves if they think they can do that. Because you're not a no strings attached type of person. Your energy doesn't work that way. What? What else? The Nine of Pentacles. There's the Independence. Somebody here, you're wondering, are you lying to yourself about how independent you are, like about your ability not to form attachments once you cross a certain boundary? Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, again, showing up in reverse. Contract fulfilled. Okay. Over a contract, not connecting. 9 goes to 10. Okay. In the Ace of Cups, out of self-love. Okay. All right. For somebody, they're really afraid that a connection for them, they'll start secretly wanting to have their independence go to connection and start a new love is one thing that I'm hearing here. Clarify the Hangman. From the signature series, it says, fuck what you know. What did God say? Okay, so you're being checked here. You're being checked, okay? What do you need to see? What did God say about this at this time? Fuck what you know. What did God say? So this could be really going against somebody's way, because you're getting spiritually guided through this experience, overstanding what's at the bottom of the deck, uncertain, like, again, an experience you don't know too much about. You haven't really done things this way before, but you're getting some overstanding about it. Spirit has showed you something here about it. The divine plan here, single to connected, new love. Okay. Clarifying this position, we have a language. Whoa, it's Arabic. Thank you, Arabic. It's Arabic, like English. Arabic words are written and read from left to right. That's false. They are read from right to left. Something about right to do something about the opposite direction. Okay, we did this whole thing on the show recently about looking to the right, looking at what's on the right, not what has left. Okay, so it's like if you something in this, it changes your perspective. Either you're looking at what's left right now, your life, and you need to look at what's right, or you're looking at what's right now. And if you don't do that, then you again be looking at what's left if you don't keep looking at what's right now. Okay, so if that makes sense to you, that's definitely for you, because I can feel it, but those are the best words I can find to put to it. Okay. Multiple choice. Which one of these countries does not have Arabic script on its flag? Iraq does. Saudi Arabia does. Libya does not. Libya. Looks like Libra. Okay, they say follow your North Node path. They remember what your North Node path is. In other words, you know what kind of connection you want in work. You know what kind of connection you want in your family. You know what kind of connection you want with your love life for sure. And they're saying you need to make sure that, is this that? Because God said you need to stay the course to get that. Okay. Open-ended question. A branch of math which uses symbols to represent numbers gets its name from an Arabic, there we go, mispronouncing the word. An Arabic word, name it. It's algebra. It comes from a phrase that means reunion of broken parts. So, whatever was the divine guidance you got about a situation, whether it was no, don't do it. For somebody, it was definitely no, don't do it. Okay. For somebody, it was this is how you do it. Don't do it any other way. Okay. If you got specific guidance on how to handle this experience that's coming up in your intuition in your life about single, family, self-love, new love, and what is the divine path for that for you, you need to stay on your path, because this is about you, a reunion of broken parts. We talked in the last segment about sexual healing. So for somebody, if that's your guidance and that's what you believe you're doing, and you're willing to put yourself out on the ledge, I'm hearing, okay, to overcome some blockages, to allow yourself. For somebody, you have like real issues with allowing yourself to experience physical pleasure. That's why this is coming out in the shadows, because you have a fear somehow. Maybe it's a fear of letting other people explore your body, or being that intimate with somebody, or opening yourself up vulnerable, or opening your heart up, or getting to know somebody intimately. Maybe you're afraid to even meet a person out in public, or maybe you're afraid to have somebody to your house, or sit quietly or sit intimately with two people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's you're afraid to go get into this new energy, this new career field. Somebody is going from a legal field into a psychic field, okay? And that's like a big shift for you. And you're afraid of how you're going to be received in that. For somebody that is, but you know that this is part of your life plan, part of your purpose. Okay, this is about uniting you. It's like what God gave you, the plan of what you need to do, because you got the fucking plan to get what you want. The 10 of Pentacles is everything, and you're going to have everything. You're going to be really fucking happy. You're going to love your life in doing this. But what did God say you needed to do to get that? You already have received those instructions. I hear you already received those instructions. And you know that. So stick to the divine plan for your life is the way that's coming through. So what was your guidance that you got about how you're supposed to handle this type of situation? They're showing me how I was told that my birthday would be the retreat. Okay. They're showing me how I was told that I had to separate from certain individuals that I was having in my personal experience. Okay. So for someone, those things are definitely relevant. All right. So what is it that you should embrace here? Because there's some supportive elements here in your experience as well. What is it you should embrace? Because there are supportive elements in your experience. It's going to make it clearer. Let's see what else. What is it that you should embrace? What are the supportive elements you should embrace in this experience? Anywhere where we're talking about a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person in your past, it's like, you know that you're supposed to keep yourself separate from that energy. And if you do that, then you know that there's something better coming into your life that you can accept, I hear. Okay, so let's see. What is the supportive element? Can I please have one card? Thank you. The High Priestess. It's your intuition that's guiding you all this time. Your intuition has been guiding you like freaking we've been talking about the airplane and the lighted jetway, you know what I'm saying, on where the airplane needs to drive so that the airplane can take off and fly and do what it wants to do, what it's made to do. Okay, so your life can do what it's made to do. You've been given the divine plan on what's going to give your life lift. a life lift. They're showing me emergency airlift. So for somebody, you might feel like your whole love life has been dead waters, or your whole financial life has been dead waters, or shit in your family life has been dead waters, or your creative pursuits dead waters. You were given a divine plan that's going to give your life lift. So let's find out more about that. What do we have? Clarifying the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups. There's that wish you made. You made a wish for this, okay? The Six of Pentacles, and you get what you deserve, what you put out coming back to you, okay? The Six of Swords, things get easier for you, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles, stay on the course. As long as you stay on the course, your intuition keeps telling you, stay on the course that you've chosen for yourself, okay? Because it's important. You're making progress towards a goal. You know this intuitively, okay? And you know somewhere where you would be deluding yourself to get off of that path. Let's clarify. Thank you. What's your intuition? Why is the High Priestess here? Because more funk and more junk. You know that if you choose a certain aspect here that's available for you to choose, should you choose it, it's more funk and more junk for you to deal with. Okay, more funk and more junk in your experience. Let's see what we have here. Intend. What were your intentions? What kind of intentions do you have? Again, are you accepting something that completely goes against what you intended for yourself? Rejection at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And with the blocks here, and what's allowed this situation to continue, this is about opening up energy. So for someone here, this is a situation regarding opening up energy. So whether you reject or accept it, which is going to open up the energy for you? Because I feel like it's a combination of both. I feel like something needs to be rejected and something else has to be accepted. I feel like the old needs to be rejected and the new needs to be accepted in this. So what you need to embrace, for someone, there's a Virgo here. Okay, for someone, you need to embrace that there's more funk and more junk in your experience for a reason, to help you identify, are you moving down the path to your intentions? Okay. Let's see what we have. So you'll know if you're supposed to reject it, because it's going to bring more chaos, more confusion into your life. You'll know that it's for you because it's going to bring more feelings of alignment into your life, into your experience. Clarifying what you should embrace. We have this politician showing up. Okay. Bill Clinton. True or false? Clinton left office with the lowest approval rating of any president in 40 years. That's false. Clinton's approval rating at the end of presidency was 65%, which was the highest in 40 years. Okay. 40 years of being in the wilderness has taught you. Okay. And here you come out with the highest approval rating. Okay. All right. In the multiple choice, what is the title of Bill Clinton's 2004 autobiography? It's not Decision Points. It's not The Audacity of Hope. It is my life. So it's like whatever decision that you make, remember that you're making it for your life. Make the decision that you're most aligned with. Your spirit's already shown you. You already asked for something. You got the signs. You got the symbols. Your intuition is showing you. Okay. Are you going to get caught up by more funk and more junk? Or are you going to go ahead and live your life? Living your best life is what this is about. Open-ended question. What legal process was Clinton only the second U.S. president in history to be experiencing? Was the impeachment. He was the first was Andrew Johnson in 1868. So something here about impeachment, okay? Bill Clinton went through impeachment. In other words, so there's somewhere in your past where you are holding on to the energy of rejection, okay? In this, is it now your chance to balance the scales by being the rejector? I'm hearing in some way, shape, or form. Okay. What is your intention? And is it on your path for you to accept something that you previously would have rejected out of the funk and junk in your system that comes from your past, is what I'm getting. And they said add the 1868. So 8 and 8 and 6, 16, plus 1 is 17, plus 6 is 23. So 23, 2 plus 3 is 2, duality, and 3 changes is about changes in partnership, shifting your duality. The changes 3 are divinely inspired. This is about creating new energy in regards to decisions that you make, in regards to what you partner with, who you work with, what your duality is, seeing the light and dark about things. Okay, we have the light and dark here, being in balance. Okay, and the choices of how you want to create your life. I hear the 2 and the 3 together equal 5. So there's the more junk and more funk, because you know that the importance that you of the decisions that you make, it causes some doubts to come up inside of you. Okay. Whew. So, something is here to help catapult you forward. We're going to look at what is the catapult. So something is showing up in your experience, something or someone showing up in your experience to help catapult you forward in this. Let's take a look at what is that. What's the catapult? What is the catapult in your experience meant to help guide you forward? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the karmic cycle, something coming back around again. Okay, let's clarify the catapult. Let's clarify the catapult. Four of Pentacles, holding back energy, protecting your heart. Four of Pentacles. Six of Cups, the past returns. The past returns. The Devil, Capricorn energy from the past returns. Temptation from the past returns. The Four of Cups. This is your opportunity to reject the same thing that kept you in your head, and Spirit says, has shown you, brings some undesirable experiences into your life that you don't want. Okay. Distracting energy. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What is the Eight of Pentacles here in the catapult? Clarify this Eight of Pentacles in the catapult. And this one wants to speak. It's from the signature series. Rejection is protection and redirection coming through. So the catapult is the rejection. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify with the words of clarity. We have healed. So here you've done the processes to heal from some rejection energy. You're no longer feeling rejected. You're protected from that in some sort of way, like you've done the processes to protect yourself from that. Okay, so let's clarify the catapult here. So it's like maybe you were rejected before and now you're going to be accepted. Okay, we have a singer here. That's Bruno Mars. I heard Versace on the floor. Okay. So for somebody, the catapult is definitely a sexual encounter because, yeah, okay. Versace on the floor. Hello. All right. True or false? Mars has been nominated for many Grammy Awards, but he has never won. That's false. He's won several, including the Record of the Year and Best Male Pop Vocal. So you are accepted, and not only are you accepted, but honey, you knock it out of the park when you're accepted. Okay, so there's something here about that. In the multiple choice, which 2014 chart topper by Mark Ronson featured vocals by Mars? It was not 24 Karat Magic. It was not Grenade. It was Uptown Funk. Okay. So the catapult is a night on the town. It's a night of dancing. Bruno Mars is going to be playing. Maybe you're going to get freaky on the dance floor. Maybe whatever that transpires into. Maybe you're going to be doing your exercise routine to Uptown Funk, and somebody's going to come into your experience and you might shoot your shot and you might not get rejected. Maybe you're going to reject somebody who comes up to you while you're minding your own business at work, and they're going to shoot their shot and you're going to shoot them down because you've accepted offers like this before and you're like, nope, that's definitely not for me. That's a temptation I don't need. Somebody's here saying that's a temptation I don't need. I'm healed. Okay. Open-ended question. What is Mars' backup band called? It's called the Hooligans. Okay. So the catapult is there's a hooligan here in some type of way. If you're rejecting them, that's the reason why. Because you're like, yeah, that hooligan energy is not for me in some sort of way. Somebody here is going to not get involved with a certain experience at work because, it's a whole bunch of shenanigans that you don't need to be a part of that could actually land people in some drama. Somebody here is going to get an opportunity to make some extra side cash doing some shit. They're going to get some people caught up in some whole legal repercussions that they really don't want to be experiencing. You're like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't have that desire for that. The part of me that would have gotten involved with some shit like that is no longer here, is what I hear. Okay. So what's your guidance? What's your best course forward? What's your best move in this? What is your best move in this? What is your best move in this experience? This one wants to speak. The moon. The moon. The first thing I heard was romance. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. The best, and also this is keeping some information to yourself. Keep following your intuition. Your intuition here is your best ally. The intuition with the High Priestess came out in the assistance that you have right now. So keep following your intuition. Okay. If your intuition says come together for the night, then come together for the night. If your intuition says keep moving down your path, then, and because you're actually way down the path over there, then keep moving down your path. Okay, and if your intuition says that, I feel like you're going to be walking away from two energies. Somebody here is definitely cutting off two energies that came out in the last segment that we went live. What do we have for this moon energy? We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, fear. Okay, somebody here, your best course forward is to overcome your fears. Fear. How do you overcome fear of rejection? How do you overcome fear of rejection? Somebody says by seeing where you're accepted. I'm hearing by seeing where you're accepted. Okay, 4 of Wands. Fears, worries, doubts. Okay, 4 of Wands. There's the guidepost. Okay, the 4 of Wands. This is about starting new things. This is about an initiation. Okay, in love. Look at that. 2 of Cups energy. There's love. There's the mirror reflection. Okay, this is about finding something you love. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, and being Queen of Wands, starting a passion. Okay, having sex. Somebody here has a fear of having sex with their new partner or with a new person in their life. Somebody here wants to have sex with a new sexual partner. They're not there's some fear surrounding that. Okay, coming up. Somebody here is like, what is it that you're getting? What is your own intuition telling you in this? Because at the end of the day, in regards to this, your intuition is completely on point. At the bottom of our main deck, we have the 2 of Cups here again. So there is a mirror reflection. Somebody is being guided to let this flow, right? Let this flow without knowing where it's going to go is one thing that I get, because there is a connection. There is passion. Let me see below this 2 of Cups. What do we have? The 3 of Pentacles in reverse, letting go of third-party energies, okay, and something not working in the past before that. The 5 of Cups, whatever wasn't working in the past that might have had third-party energy all over it, the 5 of Cups is in reverse. You've healed from that. You're moving on. And it had something to do with a lie, because we have the Ace of Swords also in reverse there. The 5 of Swords is upright, saying this shit had you back and forth in your head, had you all kinds of stressed out in your bed, and you thought it was your wish fulfillment. So there it is right there. Somebody, you thought you had wish fulfillment in the past, and so now that it looks like it could be wish fulfillment again, you're fearful about going down the path. Okay, let's see what we have at the bottom here. The clarifiers, we have the King of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy for somebody here, but this is more supposed, immediately I heard emotional mastery. So this is about emotional mastery. Are you going to let yourself enjoy the life you have, or are you going to be in fear and allow that to stop you from enjoying what is here for you to enjoy right now in your life at this time? Because life, the better it gets, the better it gets. So you got to start accepting the better at some point if you want things to get better, is what I hear. All right, so clarify, why is the moon here, please and thank you? Why is the moon here? Because we have the uncertainty. Yeah, there's some things you don't know. There's hidden information. Steadfastness. Listen, you've been on this path for a while, and you know you're coming into the light, but there's still some things here that you don't know. So that's giving you some of these fears and worries and doubts and nervousness, apprehension, something like that. Okay. Somebody's staying up all night thinking about the new opportunity, but they're nervous. Okay, clarify the moon here in the best course of action for you. Let it remain a mystery. Let it remain a mystery, I heard. Don't think so far down the road. Okay. So we have dispel, dispel. Okay. So this is about dispel. Make a doubt, feeling, or belief disappear. So something here that God said to do, because it came out, fuck what you think. What did God say? Something here that God guiding you to do that is different for you. You don't know that path, okay? Is about changing those fears and those doubts, making those things disappear. Showing you that you're actually going to be okay anyway. All right, the bottom of the deck. It's lust, not love. Somebody here is afraid to entertain an experience that is lust, not love, because you've only entertained love experiences in your past. Okay, and here somebody is being guided to entertain a lust experience. Something that's purely for your pleasure, just because you want it, not because you have to have it forever, not because it's yours forever, not because they're going to do this and that and the other. It's just for the experience of enjoying it. Is it enjoying the night out? Is it taking that vacation? Is it having that fling? Is it having that flirtation? Is that going and doing that thing that you've been wanting to do forever, but you haven't let yourself do it? Because it's easier to just sit here and think about it and be afraid. Okay. The U.S. landmark comes out, and it's the Empire State Building. We've seen this one a few times, which impresses me because with all these cards that are in that deck, this card keeps coming out. True or false? King Kong, the giant ape, climbs the Empire State Building, both in the original 1933 film and in the Peter Jackson's 2005 remake. That's true. So here we go. We're going to overcome and climb to the top of the Empire State Building. Okay. It's an Empire State of Mind here. So how tall is the Empire State Building? It is not 68 stories tall. It is not 209 stories tall. It is 102 stories. So 1 is your personal power. 0 is infinite potential. 2 is duality and coupling, and also that balance. Okay. So for somebody here, 10 equals 2. Okay. So the 10, the wholeness, the physical wholeness equals 2 equals partnership. Okay. The 102 also giving me 3 energy. Okay, and it's giving me 12 energy as well. Ancestors involved in this. This is all by divine creation. Okay, and you got the signs and symbols to go through, but somebody's fears are being triggered. Okay, by because something is igniting your passion, but it's like you got to dispel that feeling. I heard you got to go through it to get to it. Okay. Open-ended question. What type of catastrophe caused the loss of 14 lives and extensive damage to the Empire State Building in 1945? Okay. A plane crash. A B-25 bomber hit the building. So part of the thing here is there's this experience with somebody from your past that you're done with now coming through. Yes, you love this person. They might have thought that somebody here lied to you. They said that they wanted to marry you. They said they were going to be there for you. They said that they would always be there for you. Now they fucking gone. Okay, now they're fucking gone. It's time for you to move on. Okay, this was a crash. Okay, a crash by divine design. It's giving you the idea of letting go of holding so strongly onto a hope into another person that almost sounds horrible. Okay, this is giving somebody the clarity that in regards to love. So what it is, this is about changing a spell in your life. Okay, this is about changing a spell in your life. You've always gone into love to keep them, to hope that it would turn into something. Okay, to make a forever and all that. And they're saying here, this is just about enjoying the weekend in the Airbnb. For somebody here, you're going to be enjoying a weekend in the Airbnb. Somebody might get an Airbnb for you. I don't know. For somebody, this is about enjoying a weekend out or enjoying this time together with it's like a new energy, not knowing where the fuck it's going to go. But because you're willing to do something so drastically different than the way you always did things before, it changes everything because you've never done this before. So you don't know what lies down this path. So this is somebody who has always been, like I say, very long-term commitment minded, taking an opportunity. This is falling after our last reading to go down a path and open up energy in an experience, not knowing where the fuck it's going to go, but it's going to break a cycle for you. It's going to break a cycle for you. Okay. There's also the energy here in the outcome of a person who you left out in the cold. Either you love them very much, they love you very much, but there's lies here. There's deception. Somewhere there's lies. Somebody lying to themselves or lying to you, or you're lying to yourself about wanting to follow through with it, about it going to marriage, about it being about how much love there is or something like that, or about being there all the time. Like I said, because now I'm hearing never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna fool around and hurt you. Okay, so there's somebody here And I'm sure that those lyrics weren't completely correct, but there's somebody here who said that they weren't going to do something. That's exactly what they ended up doing. Exactly what they ended up doing is exactly what they said they weren't going to do. Okay. And it's like breaking up the monotony out here, breaking up the monotony of this energy in your life. You've had a lot of this energy in your life. So it's like, as you go into your new experience here, you're going to hit it from a whole different headspace. If you're going into a new experience, you're going into it for lust, not for love. You're not going to be trying to lock nobody down. You're not going to be trying to beat nobody into submission is what I'm getting. Okay, this is a lust experience. This is not a love experience. At the same time, somebody here might choose not to have a lust experience because they know that love is what's really for them. And they're not willing to open up that door to a lust only experience because they know that for themselves, they get too emotionally involved. That shit ain't going to work for them. They know damn well that they get emotionally involved. And for somebody else, all that is true, and they're going to fucking do it anyways because they know that it's the one thing that they haven't done that is going to bring a new, different energy into the experience. And this person I'm talking about right here is so desperate to bring a new energy into their experience. They're like, okay, fine. This is how I'll do it then. Interesting. So if you want more on this, you want to dig deeper into this experience in some type of way, you got additional questions, go get your personal reading. Go to my website. Everything is 50% off still for a limited time only in regards to the tarot stuff. Okay, all the nails and blinging and all the other services are back to their regular prices. Let's get some guidance for you from the oracles. I don't feel finished with this reading. I feel like I'm supposed to pull oracle cards for you. Okay, and they're showing me how to pull them. So that's what we're going to do. Take all these. Put them over here. All right. Okay, so I just grabbed the deck and the Emperor stands out here. Okay, so for somebody, that energy is in this experience. All right, let's see. What is the guidance? What's the most important guidance for the love, peace, and happiness? Tribe, come to the edge. I'm telling you, Spirit is saying, mira, toma riesgo, mija. Okay, take a risk. It's time for you to take a risk. Face the unknown to progress. Let go of fear. Be open and vulnerable. Speak up honestly. Take a leap of faith. Okay, be courageous. Express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. So Spirit is asking you to do something that your head just can't understand because, again, it's not what you've done before. The guidance here is for you to come to the edge. The bottom of the deck is yin. The bottom of the deck is yin. So this is about you receiving something here. To receive something, you've got to come to the edge. All you got to do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. So for somebody here, this is that experience. I'm telling you. You've been a good little girl your whole life, and now your Lilith energy wants to come out a little bit to play. Needs to be embraced, okay, is what I hear. So let's see, what's the most important guidance for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Seek a higher power. I heard, bring me a higher love. Whoa. Okay, the bottom of the deck. Mere seconds to spare. Seek a higher power. Follow your intuition. You already have the path to get there. You already know your intuition already showed you what you need to do. Okay? It's time for you to follow through. Don't doubt your intuition. Those aren't oracle cards. I said I wanted to do oracle cards. Why are you showing me cards that are not oracle cards? Oh, there it is. Thank you. It said keep digging. You ain't got to it yet. So many decks of cards sitting here, you guys. Okay. This goes to those decks. Here we go. So from the Manifest Soulmate Oracle deck, what is the most important guidance here for the love and peace and happiness tribe in this experience, please and thank you? Shoplalo. What do we have? For the love and peace. Thank you for guiding. Thank you for guiding my love, peace, and happiness tribe. Thank you for guiding everyone who finds this video, giving the guidance that they need at this time for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, love, and happiness. Let's see what we have. All right. It says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Listen, if you don't want your soulmate to reject you, you can't reject you. Again, what are your desire here? What is your true wish here? You have to be willing to accept it for yourself. If you think anybody else is ever going to bring anything that you want to accept, you know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to accept for yourself and allow yourself to experience your own wish fulfillment, right? Okay. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance. So this is like, enjoy. You gotta give yourself the opportunity to experience pleasure in life. Oh my God. Okay, I'm seeing it. Let's get something from the Rebel deck. Thank you for giving the most important guidance for their overall highest, lightest, and brightest good. For the living, peace, and happiness, try heat. What is the most important guidance we have for you at this time? Okay, this one. Hold on, no. They said nope, because that one didn't come flying out. Which, there it is. That one came flying out. So, most important guidance. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. The bottom of the deck says, go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Stop being so hard on yourself. If you don't like where you're at, stop taking yourself there in this experience. Okay. More guidance. We're going to go ahead and pull something from the Oracle of the House of Night. And then we'll close out with the Mahabharata Oracle. What is the most important guidance for the love and peace and happiness? Try heat at this time. For this Tarot in the Shadow session, please and thank you. Here it is. Risk. I'm telling you, the universe is telling you to take a risk right now. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? Rigid. You've been really hard on yourself. Go easy on your ass. Go easy on yourself here. Be kinder to yourself. Let yourself experience joy, bliss, happiness. Okay. From the Mahabharata Oracle, what is the most important guidance for those who are resonant with this Tarot in the Shadows episode, please? And thank you. Thank you. It says invincible. You literally can choose anything you want. All you got to do is make sure you're aligned with the choice that you're making. Whether you're choosing to reject a one-night stand so that you can have a long-term thing because you'd rather have love, fine, then stick to that decision. If you're okay with having a one-night stand while you're waiting for this love to manifest, well, then go ahead and do that. If you're okay with changing some procedure that you're doing at work because you appreciate your job and you love what you do that much, okay, fine, do that. If you feel like you can cut it on your own and your intuition has been guiding you to do that because the way things are going at your job, like they're putting up some bullshit, you're going to get over whatever the fuck it is. Go do that because you're going to get it. You got this. You can get through whatever. What has your intuition been guiding you to in this? Okay, the bottom of the deck. For somebody, is the shelter card is at the bottom of the deck, and it's card number 5, and that's showing me again the 5 of Pentacles energy is showing me abandonment issues, codependency issues. Somebody here to break codependency issues, you're going to have a one-night stand. Somebody here to break this poverty issue, you're about to go strike it out on your own and prove that you can make it. It's like somebody here told you can't do what you are about to fucking accomplish. That's what I see. That's what I got going on here. Somebody said you couldn't do it. Your intuition is telling you, remember what your intuition told you. Remember those conversations with spirit. You got this is the way it's coming through. So that's what I have for you this evening. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating, as well as Maxine. So thankful and grateful. Virginia. Liza, moderating as well. Dance Walker. All right, y'all. Lost Girl showed up. That's what's up. Golden Amazon came through. That's what's up. All right. So if I missed you, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.